learned a few new things myself, and I want to impart that knowledge upon you all. And hopefully, I can make it a bit more concise. Because I don't know how long you guys want to be doing this, and I know we do still want to role play, so I want to get it done quickly. If you haven't already, make sure you get through your stretches, por favor. Quick little twisties, little head rolls, little squats if you can, right? And then you should be good to go. Something to keep your limbs limber, right? Raise of hands. You guys ready? Yeah, give me a little jump. Give me a little jump if you're ready. Give me a jump. Give me a little jump. Yeah. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, I jumped. That was hard.
Make your way into the
Oh, arena time.
Oh yeah, we fight night.
Oh, dude, holy shit.
We fight night.
Fuck you, Chad.
Bro, don't hit me, bro. What the fuck do you think you're doing? No, you're not supposed to stand up there. What the fuck?
You're not supposed to be here. All right.
You're not supposed to be.
So,
Fuck.
yeah, we're not doing like the heavy shit. We're doing, I want to go through basics right now and then see how far we can get. And then later on, we can do an advanced section another time. Because I have plans for that. Anyway, number one thing, just going through the motions. Why do we do combat and RP? It's to tell a story. It's not necessarily to win, but it's to tell a story.
Yes, tell a story.
Usually, actually, I do combat RP to lose upwards. It's kind of my philosophy. And having the sole purpose and the mindset of making people feel cool. Because if everyone has that mindset, it's a constant feedback loop, and that's good. We want that. There are 3 things when it comes to combat RP that is pivotal.
Yeah, it's normally recorded.
It's sight, it's speed, and it's sequence, right? Seeing your opponent, the speed in which you do your attacks to make sure the latency is accounted for, and sequence, which not necessarily like a taught. It's something that can be taught, but it's something that I've been learning a bit more of to getting a sort of back and forth with your opponent, depending on, the opponent in play. So we all know latency, right? It's the one thing that keeps us from, being real. It's the most annoying thing ever. Let me see here. Ratatasker, step forward.
Oh yeah.
Okay, little shit. So we are in U.S. Eastern servers right now. I did that try to be as central as possible because I'm West Coast, but I know a lot of people are not. So I tried to make it a bit more, equal. So I have 85 ping. What's your ping right now?
157.
Okay. Well, this is good, actually. I need someone else with a lower ping or higher ping. Who's lower than?
Lower ping.
I got 27
I have
ping.
40.
93.
160.
Okay, I heard numbers all at once. Thank you, Mason.
82.
Ritzy, come forward.
How am I at 153?
All right. So
I'm at 160. It's weird.
once you do a thing, this is another thing I want to go over.
I'm
The
literally in
fact
the same house as
There are
them.
3 perspectives
Where's their ping
when it
so
comes
low?
to roleplay,
Mine's
and
80.
especially combat. Me, who I'm
We're
fighting,
using the same
and the
pattern.
3rd person watching. That's the 3, right? So, for example, I'm gonna. What are you doing, Rat?
I'm just looking at why my ping's so high. Continue.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing my sword downwards, and I want you both to raise your hand when it's hitting the floor. Okay? It's a slight little difference, right? For example, if I do this, raise your hand. Raise your hand when both of you, again, when I'm about to hit her. Okay? It'll be the same here, right? Right? So keeping that in mind, there are so many varied degrees of ping here, aka latency. You want to slow down your shit to make sure everyone can be accounted for. It's the equivalent of hiding your... I gotta think of this not to be so nerdy. Hiding your frames by doing a lot of like animation, like loading your animation with a bunch of frames so you can account for it, right? So for example,
Basically, imagine being a Dark Souls boss.
yeah, so have your weapons out.
Telegraph your moves.
So
I always do that.
I want you to block when you see the sword about to hit you, okay? Fast. Very fast. A bit too fast, right? Right? But if I did this, boom. It's a bit more smoother.
So much better.
Just getting your wind up going, getting a little what is it called? Telegraphing. That's
Telegraphing. Yeah.
Telegraphing your swings is just better for everyone. You can do the Elden Ring, right? Which is this. Right? Which is that. You can do like the Dark Souls, which is like, you know, like that stuff. It just, as long as you keep in mind the style is accompanied with latency, it'll be a lot easier to translate through the virtual space, right? Another thing, let me see. You two are great, thank you. I'm gonna step in here. So we have a very short range. Hold above your head or your hands, right? And squeeze them until they are in your peripheral, right? Very short range, right? It's as a cone of vision. Some Metal Gear shit, right? So I can't, for example, I can only see right now up to CJ and up to Arca, Demos. This is all I see, right?
Yeah.
So anything past this, I cannot see. Anything past this that is not seen or heard cannot be respected, right? That's very clear. So for example, if people come from here, like I want all of you that's not here to just come at me and swing at me quietly. And I'll react when I...
around.
Nobody?
Yes. Just come forward and swing at me. I'll react the moment that... See, I reacted that. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's happening back here. Okay? Like, especially if they're quiet. So you have to make your presence known. This is something that's very... We're getting into the layers of it, of seeing things and having the right amount of people fighting one person. I didn't want to really get into multi-fighting, but since we covered it last time in the module, I might do it real quick because I think it's pretty important for NPCing as well. But for now, just keeping this in mind, I want one of you spy, right? I want you to engage in a combat with me with announcing your presence.
Behind.
Boom.
Yep.
Right? Very simple. Very simple, very easy. It's boom. See how smooth that was? Now, some people like saying from behind, right? Some people just like doing this. Right? Boom. Boom. They already know I'm here. Cool?
Gotta hit them
It's
with
very
the
simple.
Yeah, I do the
Yeah, you gotta get your
the grunt wind up.
like we all know. All this stuff is goofy, right? We're wearing bricks on our face, we're being cringe, but we're being free. That's the whole point of this, right?
Not
So
me. I'm not cringe.
onomatopoeia, which is the sound noises.
Cringe.
I'm a role player. I'm beyond cringe.
No
There's,
way.
I
always do that.
entered your overflow. I'm cool again.
It's just that I'm being pulled away.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Alright, Fight Club.
Okay, bye.
Oh, no.
fucking throwing your. This is probably
Pick it up.
telegraph, right?
Flawless victory. You wanna try to share us off?
Okay. I realized in my recording that I wasn't having my mic on. That's unfortunate.
You wanna
Whatever.
share us off?
I just turned it on.
Oh, damn.
You have to be there, Smile. Okay. So as I left off on the onomatopoeia, mouth noises, very important. Yeah, get used to that. For example, I'm gonna actually speak in game for this.
I've always
Okay.
done that.
So yeah, let me get Ronkbuster. Yes. So turn around for me.
Oh.
Okay, so don't worry, you're in safe hands. So
I'm sorry.
okay, I'm gonna come at you. And then when you think I'm close enough, you respond accordingly, okay? Okay. See that? Okay. I wait here. I always wait before they turn around. I wait. I'm locked. It's some RPG shit. Baldur's Gate, right? I'm here. Boom. Then I engage. So, and now we're in combat. We have acknowledged each other's presence and we're fighting, right? Right? Cool. So keep that in mind. I know it can be kind of frantic when you're doing NPC stuff because you can only hear so much in the pits of combat, which is why you gotta saying from behind sometimes is just the easiest way to do it, right? Instead of just mouth noises. But you know, I like doing the not from behind stuff to break immersion, but that's just me because I'm so used to being a scream lord, so I can just scream. So let me see. Actually, yes, this is a good time. Let's do an exercise. I've been yapping for long enough. Let's see here. Make it very simple. You see, people your face. Y'all can't count. All right. Let me see. You two together. 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 You two together.
Bro, put your shirt back on.
I was flexing my massive.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Shirt back on.
I will be speaking in game now, so you guys can hear. So, just turn, pair right next to your partner since you're here. If you're alone, I will fight you, Demos.
All right.
Cool. All right. So here, yes, if he is alive.
I didn't know he pointed me at a little or Ventus, just pointed this direction.
Yeah, that works. So, you two are together. It's fine. Yeah, you guys are. So, you want to practice with that weapon or with?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can.
Weapon, yeah.
Yeah. So, the point of this exercise is speed. Okay, I want you guys to fight at slower than what you think you should be doing. Right. So the intention of this is to slow down your attacks, make every hit intentional, and to have it a smoother experience, right? I will take like 2 minutes, maybe max, right? And then we can move on to the next thing. We can either trade partners or move on to another section. The choice will be yours. I'll ask the question. Gamers, are you ready?
No, I was waiting for this moment my whole life.
No.
Okay. And this, by the way, as a note, this is very good to get used to you hearing a lot of things and tuning some stuff out because you guys are pretty close together, right? So this will be good for you to make intentional noises and also focus on your dance partner because this is a dance. That's what it is.
All
right.
Fucking damage.
3,
Yeah.
2. I'm getting music. Oh yeah, get music. Yeah, get music, man. Get music. I'll take time for you guys to get music. It's very important.
I don't know if I have any ready.
Because I'm listening to fucking Never Fade Away. I don't want to listen to that. Music. The Cranberries right now.
Oh.
Yeah, change your stuff. Give me an arms raise once you're ready. Give me an arms raise. Okay, I'm looking. Arms raise if you're ready. Okay. Yes. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight. Half speed.
Speed. Yeah.
Yep. I'll let you initiate.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Good. It's okay.
Okay.
Do what feels right.
All right. Yep.
I'm gonna have to teach you some stuff, but it's fine. Because you're not used to this, so it's okay. It's okay. Keep going.
First two-handed weapon. Yeah.
Nice. Don't be afraid to follow through, by the way. I'll teach this later.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
for example, if I do this, right?
Alright.
Boom.
Yeah?
Get back if you need to. I did. Okay, good.
Oh, did you do that? I just tend to take it and back off a little?
Yes. I'll get into that later, this portrayal. But yes.
Yeah,
Right?
Alright.
Ah, my arm.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, see that? See that?
Yeah.
Good, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Wrap up your boxing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round over. Good job. So, I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I'm trying to learn. But, how did it feel to go half speed? It probably felt awkward, be honest. Did it feel awkward?
It was fine.
No?
It's always been a little awkward.
It's true. So, yes. But, question though. Was the intent of your strikes clearer?
No, yeah, they were good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point that I'm kind of good at. I'll step into portrayal because that's actually super important. Literally how you swing and the intent behind it. So like, as we know, combat RP is just respect personified, right, between two players. So, for example, let's get someone that I don't fight often.
I think they can see me.
Laila. Come and see ya.
Come on, Zia. Come on, Dia.
This is actually good. So, but like, even if we haven't fought before, we have the respect of each other as players. So the baseline is already there. Everything else just comes with the pacing and the rhythm because it is a dance, right? So like, for example, by the way, in this RP, in Silverwisp, we're not necessarily the like super realism type. You can portray yourself as that, as your character, but the baseline is more of the fantasy-esque stuff. For example, like blocking this weapon with that weapon, like sure, we can do that. There are some other RPs where you can't get away with that shit, but here, you can, right? So, for example, blocking, so portrayal, right? We're in a circle, so I'm trying to see how people can, like, here. This works.
You're back facing the orange there?
I want to make sure everyone sees it, because I'm in VC anyway. So, for example, portrayal. How am I gonna do this? Actually, you do it. I want you to swing at me one time with the intent to block, like for your opponent to block, and then I want you to swing with the intention of unhanding me or taking me off balance. This is where the portrayal part comes into play, right? So, I'm here. Go for it. Right? That's a block, right? Cool. Now, what would you do if you were to... what were you to do if you were to... The same swing, but with the intent to take me off balance, right? More power, baby.
More power, baby. More power, baby.
Right? Cool. That's a bit different. There are other ways people do it. One, you know, they step into it, right? Which is good. That's what Laila did. And then there's a thing where I love doing, which is the follow through. So for example, here, right? We're here now, right? Boom, blocking. But if I do this shit, right? Right, the follow through. That's like I'm stepping my whole body into it and I'm doing a follow through swing, right? That's how I convey a power swing. This is where the fun comes. The point of the dance is I give you a dance step and you respond as you see fit. Because I'm just giving you an opportunity to respond as you see fit. For example, Laila could duck it, right? They could duck it. They could parry it, but still take it as is, right? So, right? And still kind of take shit off balance. Or they can dodge that shit and counterattack. So, I'll do the same thing. and then just make some shit up, right? Boom, right? Boom, shit like that. So the portrayal is very important. Obviously, there's a term that I like saying, and it's earning aura, right? It's earning peak. So, for example, let me. Oh, thank you, by the way, Lila. Elusive, come forth. So, for example, we have fought a lot. Not in a while, but we fought a lot. And we've gone on for like 20 minutes straight, I think, 30 minutes straight of just fighting each other.
I think the longest was 40.
Yes. So we've gotten used to fighting each other. Now, there's something when it comes to exchanges, both as an NPC versus players and player versus player. It's the leading up to cool shit rather than trying to do cool shit off the bat. The level 1, level 2, level 3 shit, at least that's what I like to do. So for example, like level 1 would be, where the regular square up, right? Brandish your weapon.
I cannot see your weapon for some reason.
That's weird.
Okay, now I can.
Oh, that's okay. I gotta look into that. Okay. So,
Maybe hide and show his avatar.
right. So we're here now. So usually you can initiate. I'll just talk through it. We can do the motions because I'm used to it, right? So we can do like all this stuff, right? We're here now, right? We're fighting. Everything's just cool here. We're cool, right? Everything's okay. Everything's awesome. And then I do some new shit. Like he does this. Go ahead. Go for it. Boom, he's here. I go for this shit, right? We're level 2 now, right? And then reset. I'm gonna do some shit. Kick up the fucking dirt, right? Boom, bitch. We're here now, right? It's earning the cool shit. You gotta go through your steps, and then you do the little brandish, right? The spot. It's wrestling, if you're familiar with that. That happens with everyone. At least it should, in varying degrees of time. Like for NPCs, sometimes you just do it quickly, just if they're fodder. But obviously you've met NPCs that be kicking your ass, but it's fun because you earn it, right? So, with that being said, let me, if we all understand that, we can do an exercise real quick of that, like doing the basic shit and then trying something kooky and weird and cool, right? Once you earn it. If you guys want to try that shit out. Yes? Sure. If you want new partners, raise your hand. If not, you can stick with your partner. We can swap some stuff.
Okay, so I think I kind of need a new partner.
I'll fight you then. Or, actually, yes.
You should scramble everybody anyway.
You're so right. All right. I'm grabbing Ratatosker like a Tamagotchi character. Come here.
What the?
All right. You're with Bronk.
Brock.
You're with Chance. CJ. You're with Arcademos.
I know. I was waiting.
Hell Pupper. You're with Lila. Awosive. You're with Ritzy. Jagachi. You're with Arcady. Beamjas. Beamja. Are we all shuffled? I think we're all shuffled. Okay. And since we're odd number, I can fight with you.
You with the
Sure.
not canon, by the way.
Wait, I thought you were with. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Okay, Spy, you're with Hydra. I actually want to watch a bit more, so this is good. Okay.
You should. Chance, kill him! Kill him, Chance! Kill him! Kill him!
Okay.
Give you section advantage, so you kind of have to play that because like you can block.
Sure. Alright. So, raise your arms if you are ready. Oops, excuse me. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
All right, young apprentice.
Sorry.
Do not hesitate. Even if it feels awkward, always commit to your swings because latency will fuck you up if you not commit. Commit to your swings.
Sorry, I'm trying to like be like a jab one. No, you're good. Crash it. Great.
Good, good, good. If you feel like you're pausing, you can reset if you'd like, right?
Okay, I'm here.
Don't be afraid of clashes. Clashes are good. Clashes mean possible resets or responses. Get your level 2 shit. Do some cool shit. Good, 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 good. Responding to attacks like that is good. Convey the weight, right? Shoulder bash. Good. We like shoulder bashes. Nice. Good. Okay, a couple more. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round over. Good job. Reset, 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 reset. Reset and gather, reset and gather. Okay. Take this time to drink a little water if you need to. Little clean water, right? So, chat room, how are we feeling? I saw some cool shit happening. That's good. That's good. I saw fucking Arca Demos do a fucking Soul Calibur Siegfried mood. I did not see that coming. That's fucking sick. So cool. I saw people doing cool shit. That's good. By the way, you're doing cool shit without any magic, by the way. I just want to let you know. Which is why earning the magic part is also really important and fun. Right? So, let me see. Something I want to go over. Alright, listen up, listen up. Okay. So, if you need to, take a drink of water real quick and recalibrate, right? Yeah. So, and while that's happening, quick note of committing. Let me see something. Who am I getting? Let's get... Actually, CJ. Come here. I don't think I've ever fought you, ever.
I've plenty times with NPCs, but not like player.
Yeah. Okay.
To the chest. Yeah, you can take that sword hit to the chest and you just back up.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Alright. So, come here, So, committing. This is the learning your new dance partner is awkward, right? It's like a first date. Sometimes it's awesome. Other times you lose your dialogue tree and you feel like an asshole. So, right? The committing.
Oh,
this is something. Yeah, I got my shit out.
Let me blink real quick.
So,
Disappeared. Oh, okay, you're there.
what the fuck, Richard? Might be the world.
No, I see it.
Okay, thank you. So, now, committing to your swings, super fucking important, right? For example, I don't want, okay, it's me saying I don't want is kind of insane, but you know what I mean? Like, the intention is to follow through, right, with your shit and always commit to a thing. It might feel awkward, right? Always doing, like, your back and forth shit because you're not used to the dance partner. You're not used to the rhythms, right? But the number one thing that you should not ever do is hesitate. I know it's weird and hard and it feels awkward, but always have your intent of your swing. Because if you, like, kind of, like, do this shit, like, the information is not there, right? And you have the latency fucking you over. For example, I'm gonna do a quick spar, like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, with CJ. I have not fought him that much at all. We're just gonna duke it out and see how awkward it feels. And we'll naturally determine a winner or tie or loser, yada yada, doesn't really matter. gonna unmute for this. We'll be in the middle. Exhibition match, right? Quick little thing. Ready?
Tournament arc.
Die. 3, 2, 1, fight!
Go, CJ! Go, CJ! You can do it!
You can do better than that. Not bad.
There we go. That's what I want.
We can stop there, right? Whoa. Good shit. I don't fight CJ like ever, but it was like, you see that communication happening like quietly through combat? That's peak. And we see how for duels, it's very easy to go what I like to call full speed. I would consider that pretty full speed, but since I know he is at least familiar with fighting, even if I haven't fought him before, I know his pace, basically, and I know that I can trust him, that he trusts me. Him doing those... Okay. Once you start getting into the weedy shit, this is why sword fighting is so fucking sick nasty. The parry and response, or the block and response, 2 moves in 1. We were doing that a lot. That's what made it so smooth. For example, hit me. Right? Like, since I'm a nerd and like I know HEMA shit, I can, you know, do stances and all that bullshit. That comes with time, right? Or you could just not study HEMA and just like be a nerd and watch video game shit. As long as you're conveying your weight slightly and you're doing it slow enough that it's not a blur of pixels. That's the whole point. Like, honestly.
No anime bullshit.
Yeah, you know, no, you can't. No, you can't. Like, unless you do like some particle shit, in which case maybe. Like, if you do like a single slash and then your particles do some shit, cool, right? But it's a little different.
I disabled this because I can for some reason do this.
Right. So,
A great sword.
Hydra, is your hand raised?
No. I have 2 questions.
Okay.
But the first one is about what you said there. So basically, one thing I like doing is basically when I do like a slash, I like bringing my sword to this kind of position. That is not the exact kind of trajectory. Let's say I bring it from there. I like bringing it like here and then like poke at the head.
Yeah.
How do you choreograph it without it being like too fast? So like,
So,
let's say they block this.
that's actually a good question.
And you just sort of like do that.
I will answer that post haste because that's a great question. Let's get into stabs. Stabs versus thrusts, stabs, swings, yada yada. We're getting into the kind of weed of it. I don't know how nerdy we want to get, but since we're here, and we're only 40 minutes in, so we're actually chilling. So, let me do a quick little recalibrate question mark. Let me see.
Question mark?
So,
Because remember, I have another question for you, which was more important, which I wanted to ask you earlier, but you got busy.
both of these are pretty important. I have to say, like, conveying stabs correctly is important. So,
Another question as well.
yeah, it's fine. I'll get to it. Let me unmute. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute so everyone hears.
Yeah.
Let's just get you up here, Hydra. So
Well, I tried to. I'm not.
stabs are super. How do I say? If you play
Remember
a
your
character,
previous thing that you should probably like choreograph them quite a bit, like kind of like
yeah.
this.
So if you play a
Standard
character that's a
choreograph them.
rapier user, you're cheating because in the context of VRChat, it's
Hey, I
just
play rapier,
cheap,
dude.
right? So
I play rapier, dude.
you have to convey the. It's still LARPing, right? You can't just like play to win because like doing all the stabs and stuff is like so cheap. Like doing this stuff, like it's so cheap, right? So you can still play a rapier character though, right? So for example,
I'm gonna quickly give an example.
if
I have a rapier card though.
if you have a character that likes to do thrusting moves, you do it as a supplementary, like a danger move, if that makes sense. For example, if we're here, right, and I'm stabbing, because even I stab because I have a fucking sword lance, right, so I can do stabs. Like, I do stuff like that, right? And whenever I do it, I always convey it through sound that I'm, like, whiffing, right? So I do, like, a, right? Because I know that I'm whiffing. I'm just creating space, right? Right? Stuff like that. Just to keep them on their toes. Because it's still movement. Right? It's still dancing. It's still a dance move you can use to make it the scene feel alive, right? If I'm gonna go for a,
I like copying Elder Ring heavy attacks with rapiers, like.
Yeah, if I'm gonna go for a stab, like with the intent of hitting someone, I cock that shit back, right? Like I make sure people know that I'm gonna stab, right? Like I always take my time and I pull back before I go, right? So like that. I don't just do like. Right? Unless I know it's far enough and I do the sound effect that I'm missing on purpose, just to create space and have it be threatening.
Yeah, don't be like.
So that's like the stab, the thrust versus like the swing, where obviously, you know, swings are, you know, you can do whatever with swings and it's very intentional, yada yada. What's your second question?
And my second question, but this is actually not just Avatar. This came to my mind because in the last session we had with the NPC, and I actually find if I still have the same set on that NPC, I was using a weapon in that fight, which I felt was really hard for me to choreograph because I felt like I was accidentally hitting people. This.
Excellent segue. Okay.
End,
yes.
Basically, if
all
I
right.
have this, and I do like a normal hit against you, like you block this, right?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not. It's still gonna hit you even if you block it.
Yes, this is actually a good point. Okay,
How would I
so
do this like correctly?
who here? Because I actually want to have someone that likes using polearms a bit more. Does anyone here that's a polearm enjoyer? Because I know Moose Man loves polearms, but I don't think he's here. So,
Does this count? It's more of a spear.
huh? Yeah, it does count. Let me change into a model. Let me see. Because I'm pretty sure it's just the
This is rounded and not like
this
that.
shit. Apply, please. I think I'm a regular.
Polearms, I just don't have a craft gurney who uses one.
Okay, well this won't work. Hold on.
I'm there.
Get him. Bandit, character, infantry, knight, line breaker, man at arms, sure, crusader.
Man at arms has a polearm in the back.
Okay, so
I
do
think
this.
Bill hook, yeah.
Cool. Sorry for taking so long, but this is good. This is excellent. Because I didn't want to.
I don't know anything about polearm fighting.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not a complete expert on this shit. I like choking my shit. So for example, if I do polearm weapon stuff, I have it like, you know, like this, because I can do stuff like this, and I can have it be double, right? And it's more like a sword, right? And I can still do stabs. So I'll just lengthen that shit a little bit. In fact, I'll use the same weapon you are. You're using a fucking polehammer. So
Lucerne with the raven's beak.
right, which we're here, right? This is good. This is pretty. Oh wait, am I stoned? Is this the wrong?
You can change this around.
There
You
we
can
go.
change them. It's
So,
out in the grip on it.
Right. So we're here. This is you have to be used to your range, right? There is the respectable range of like, obviously when you're fighting, right?
But this kind of.
Yeah, but it's still fine though, right? We're still here, but we can still fight, right? This is the crossing point, and we're fighting. We're like crossing swords for playing, right? So if I'm gonna be making movements to get this shit out the way, right? And I'm trying to stab at you, boom, we're like trying to hook your shit, right? Making wide motions is your friend, wide, slow motions. And if you think, even if you think you are hitting your opponent with your swing, the intention is obviously to hit the opponent anyway. So the whole point is to have, you know, as long as you're doing it with intent, it's fine. Because your character, if you're doing it slow enough, if you're swinging that shit, they will respond accordingly. For example, let's get a little shit here, Rat.
That's me.
What I do? A little shit here.
So, this is like, you know, a bit silly, but also this is the point of the demonstration, right? So, I'm waiting on him. Okay, so we have this little guy here, right? Now, I didn't want to kill two birds with one stone. We are in a 3D space. Analog movement with your stick is okay to a point. This world actually has much faster stick movement, and that's for a reason. I wanted to make sure that when you guys use your stick, it's slightly enough so you get used to using it slightly, so you can move slightly, right? Without doing this shit. Don't do this, by the way. Please, I fucking beg of you. Okay, so, for example, this is a good point. Stay here, Rat.
It's a good entry.
So we're here, yes. Yeah, exactly. So, if I'm here, right, and I see this little guy, like, look at this fucking little shit, little fucking rat, guinea pig. So, I'm here, right, I'm running, I'm stopped. No more movement, because I'm here now. Boom, shit like that, right? Boom, you're dead, by the way, but that's fine. But the point though, when you're moving using your stick, you go, it's like RPG shit. You enter the range of attack, right? And you're here now. You do not move unless you use it to dodge, which is fine. For example, boom, dodge, right? Boom, we're here now. Cool. That's fine. Like using a quick little splash step. Cool. Awesome. Right? That's fine too.
That was not my difficulty. My difficulty with this was with the pike, because I was kept on accidentally hitting people because they will block it.
Did they even notice that?
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't think they can notice that. So how would
if they did notice it, then it is LARPing. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like, you're not gonna stop them and say, "Hey, I hit you with a pike, bro." No. Like, no. No. Like, it's really fun. Just the whole point is as long as you're conveying like the weight of it, everything else will kind of fall into place, right? You know, or shit like that. You know. Everything's fine. Yeah, just swing that shit, you know? Like, commit to it. Otherwise, everything else will fall into place. The literal, like, the spacing of me... Leave? The spacing of me doing that is, like, fine. But if he wants to block it, per se... Boom. Cool. It's poking his eye. It's epic, bro. He notices that and he'll make an adjustment to that. If they can't see it past their headset, it does not matter. Like, it does not matter.
I got a tiny head. Goes right
you got a tiny head.
In case of pole arms, if you study HEMA, do not look at Mayer's book, because maybe just say, oh yeah, if you're in case of like have a pole arm, you can just.
Oh yeah, no. Realistically, quotations, pole arms shit on weapons, but we're not here for that. We're here for hype moments and aura.
There's this one book that says that you can just extend your reach by just doing that instead, and that's fucking stupid.
If there's any other questions, I'll take them right now. Before. Yes. I'm not get you, Bronk.
If you're playing a villain, like as an NPC or something, and you have a strange weapon like that particular pole arm, if you want to draw attention to the spike, right? Make a comment. You know, be like, you know, hey, you. So I'm gonna put this thing straight through your skull. Like,
yeah.
Draw attention to it, and it'll, you know, it'll allow the players to kind of
to be aware of it. Yes.
Focus on the thing that something we should be aware of.
Bronk.
Good point.
Yes.
Something I do and something that you and CJ were doing was a lot of non-lethal attacks. So when I'm fighting, a lot of the time I'll shield bash or kick or sweep or something and just put someone off step and keep the fight going kind of thing.
Yes.
And instead of like swing, death blow, like kind of situation. But you guys were doing it, I do it a lot. I just wanted to point it out too. Like, don't be afraid to knock someone in the head with the pommel or something.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to get into that.
Okay.
Yes, real quick.
What about people who are half-bodied and have a hard time telegraphing?
Okay, so you can still telegraph stuff. For example, can I turn off my full body? I can.
You can. There is
so, you have the shimmy, right? This shit, right? So your head actually conveys all your velocity when you're in half body, right? So if you cock your shit back and then swing, that's a telegraph, right? You gotta honestly being careful because, you know, using your head like that as, you know, can be risky depending on how your situation is. But I promise you, if you have the space, still use your body to convey the stuff as if you have full body. It's still will be conveyed, like for sure, right? But in the intention of using half body, you would have to use your arms a bit more, right? Like kind of exaggerate your shit because you don't have all your limbs, so you use your arms to exaggerate shit, right?
I mean, like a case where at the end of the day, the enemy will be looking more at the weapon than at you, to be honest.
Exactly.
I feel like they will be more looking at the points coming towards them than at
Yeah,
their face.
which is why you use it with intent and you kind of exaggerate your swings to make sure people know where what you're doing, right? Right, shit like that. So, if that answers your question, okay, cool. NPCs. So, I wanted to get into this now, since that's a good time with what Bronx and almost said Arcades, Beam Joe's comments were. The killing intent fighting, right? Obviously, when you're playing an NPC or when you're fighting an NPC versus a player, there are varying levels of like the scaling, right? Like the power scaling, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean, right? So there are many instances where if you fight certain people as NPCs, they'll just like they'll kind of stunt on you, for lack of a better term, because they're having so much fun and they want to beat you up. That's why I like NPCing. I like beating people up, right? So if I'm gonna be doing that shit, I'm gonna be making it flashy. But the whole point of looking flashy and doing some crazy shit is the purpose of making players feel cool, right? It's go back to the feedback of if I make them feel cool, they're gonna make me feel cool, right? So, right? I like using this model because they have cool fuck ass gauntlets. But like this would be, this would be the like NPC equivalent, right? So I kill two birds with one stone. Yes.
Just wanted to ask, would it be too bad to also have you be able to speak in game?
Oh yeah, I can. Oh right, yes, you're visitor. Right.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. Okay,
we can turn you up. Yeah.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah.
I was just figuring that was gonna be it, and I was just gonna have to figure it out.
That's really funny. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, okay, turn me up. So, this is the NPC equivalent, right? I'm gonna get into multi-fighting now. This is advanced. I don't give a fuck. We're doing it. Okay, we're about an hour in. I'm feeling lucky. Are y'all feeling lucky? I'm feeling lucky. So, multi-fighting.
I'm always lucky.
This is something that I don't want y'all to do. I want... I'm so glad you did that. So, I want you, I want Liler, and I want Jagachi. So, I'm an NPC. My power level has been proven to you that I can handle 3 people at once, right? Now, I want you guys to step forward and fight me. Okay? You're already doing good. Okay. You see this? Remember this? The cone of vision. Metal Gear. This shit? Right? Cone of vision. This is something that we have to get used to doing, and this is something that even I was a victim of. Doing this shit.
It's so fun in here.
Get behind me, Shikachi. You face me, Lila. This shit. Okay? This shit. Surrounding. As much as this makes sense, we have to remember I am a man with a brick on my face. I can't be like whipping around doing all this shit. I mean, I can because I'm like that, but I can't be doing it all the time, right? Because it's tiring, not everyone can, and also it's less stressful for the NPCs. So, face me. It's some RPG shit. You always face the opponent, right? Even
people all the time.
Even if there's multiple people, like watch this shit. I'm here now. Boom. What are they gonna do here? They're gonna swap. It's RPG shit. They're gonna face my cone. Face my cone. Face it. Right? Cool. And if more people join, right? Vori, join me. Ritzy, join. Spy, join. Right? If I'm here, right? Now, what happens if you enter the fray? What are you supposed to be doing? What do you do? Yes, good. Right? You're here now. Boom. And if I'm here, boom, boom, get the out of here. Now you're with the rest of us, right? You're facing the people, right? Because if Spy's here and they enter the fray, and Ritzy enters the fray, do it. Announce your presence. Right? Boom, we're here now, right? Now I'm surrounded. See how I gotta move my shit more? Now, obviously, this is kind of insane to have all these people here, right? Because I'm not like that as an NPC. But yeah, I'm gonna get fucked. This is the point. This is the point as an NPC. Like, okay, I'm gonna make someone feel cool in this moment. So, like, he's right here now. Spy's the closest, right? Hit me, right? Do some shit. Boom, I'm fucked. And then the opponents, like your teammates, do the fucking counterattack shit, right? Oh fuck. Oh god. Ah! Right? I'm dead. Right? Cool. Like, but multi-fighting is very important to keep the cone here for ease of information, because that I cannot hear or see, I can't respect it. I don't know what the fuck going on. So, let's demonstrate it quickly. I need to tie my shorts. Hold on. Shit. Okay. So, yes. Hold on. Pause. Yes. That shit. The kicking up the blade shit. Hype moments in aura. Do that. So, okay. Now, let's get Lila, because I want the original people 3. Okay. Clear a path, right? So we're here now. Boom. Senzuga! Right, we're here, right? So, cool. Let's do a quick little bout. The purpose of multi-fighting is the sequence tenfold, right? Like multifold. It's to being comfortable to swap in, swap out, maybe do some dual tech shit. Who fucking knows? All depends on you have to do it on the fly, kind of discover how comfortable the NPC is. You will know if the NPC is overwhelmed. You'll know. You'll feel it. I know you've encountered that before. But, all right, I want you guys to come forth. One of you have to initiate, and then you swap out, right? You take that time, you kind of let people naturally swap out. This is also really good for team fights and all that shit, and getting to know people's rhythms, right? All right. 3, 2, 1, fight! Commit. Good. Good. See how they're still facing me? See that? See how I've got the rhythm down? Right? We're here now. Cool. Sick nasty. But I'm getting overwhelmed now though, right? So I gotta make a break or do something. Like, oh, right? Break away. Reset. This, what I just did means I concede, you guys are winning because I gave ground, right? It's a natural kind of thing that I do without saying anything. Or I'm like, oh shit, right? Like I'm getting lower to the ground, like I'm fucking kind of limping a little bit. But that's the point of multi-fighting, is to get that rhythm going, because regardless, you can't like 1v1 and just kind of let people overwhelm, like having the spotlight all the time. But when you do the team fighting, that shit becomes natural and it feels good as fuck. For example, I noticed you guys were swapping spots a little bit. Like Jagachi was swapping a little bit, but it wasn't overwhelming because you guys were still here, right? And the rhythm was good. Like actually it was quite good. Yeah, it was all in the vision and your rhythm was good. There is an instance. So, advanced part 2. Jagachi behind me. Once more. So, this is the fucked part. This is the fucked part, okay? This is actual, like, I'm fucked. But there are some instances where some people can take this shit, right? But whoever's behind me has to understand the rules of the VR combat, meaning announcing their presence, doing the mouth noises, pausing before they strike me so I don't get fucking donkey punched and I don't know, right? So, we're here now. Let's do a quick bout. Okay? Someone has to start. Jagachi, you start. And then we can just have it natural. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Gotta make noise.
I do.
I didn't hear
His,
anything.
his microphone.
Oh, your mic fucked up.
Damn. You on accident.
That's okay. Start again. But you see that? Like, very simple. If I don't hear it, I don't know what's happening. Very simple. You try again when you're ready.
Yep.
Ow, I just hit my face.
Careful, Pookie.
I tried to fix my headset.
Let me know when you're ready.
I didn't do it on purpose. You usually don't put pictures.
Oh, they're tweaking. They're tweaking. They're tweaking. They're tweaking. They're tweaking. Okay, let's get Arca.
Oh shit. Okay.
Get in there, son.
Treat this like metal weapons, by the way. They're metal. They're metal. Just for my sake, for brevity. Okay, ready? 3, 2. You start, Arca. 3, 2, 1, go. Right? Okay, make sure you commit though. Make sure you commit. Okay? I saw you kind of half-assed shit. The moment I turn my head,
I
fuck my shit up.
here because I because of latency. Yeah.
No, you're good. Commit your way always. But that was good. Let's do it again. One more.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Right.
See that? Okay. Very quickly, very different pace. Very fucking different pace, right? Now, because I have fuck ass gauntlets, I can't be doing like some like I could, but it's a lot. Like a fuck ton. If I had like a sword, right? Armaments, sword, hold. A little bit better, like you know, fucking wide swing, right? Right? Right. Cool. But like it depends on the NPC, right? So how do we feel about multi-fighting? A little bit better? A little bit. Wow, you're kind of sexy and cool with those double sabers, by the way. It's actually pretty cool. I'll fuck with it.
I like dual wielding.
It's just good. No, okay, so dual wielding. This is a good segue. Damn, I'm good. All right, hold on. Let me
wait a little bit when it comes to like I'm behind an enemy.
Yeah.
Like I just don't do a lot when I'm not in their visual.
Good. Like you're hidden in place. It's literally like some video game shit. If you're behind me, you're not rendered because you're not rendered because I can't see you,
Yeah,
right?
not rendered.
So
If anything, I can just do this.
yeah, and I'm dead. Like you could stab through my shit.
Yeah.
Where's your sword? Stab through my shit. Right? Like that's fucking cheap. Like, however, though, something like that is fine when you build up to the hype, when you build up to that aura. Doing that late game, like if it's a boss running straight through my shit, that's fair game because y'all went through the ringer.
Finisher thing.
Yes, exactly. Right. Even if I don't die, like doing that is a spot. It's like a the prestige type shit, right? Yes, Hydra. And you next.
I want to ask a question about that.
That's right.
We'll do that soon.
When I was playing as this dude,
Yep.
I was fighting the captain. At the end of that, I was fighting him with the Dragonborn dude. And basically, during that fight, at one point, I think I actually did it twice, but I basically went behind him and tried to basically grapple him from the neck with my
grapples. Yes. Okay.
I'm grappling you.
Yes.
How is that?
Grapples. I'll do grapples and I'll do dual wielding real quick. Dual wielding can be a quick aside. We can skip it if needed, but grapples are important. Let me see here.
I did do this afterwards.
I'm going to use a big fucker.
Get big.
Okay. So, I'm going to scale down a bit because this is something that I'm actually wanting to cover. We all have that. There's this there's this brain thing that happens when you're fighting people way bigger than you. The bigger they are, the more boring the fight is. Everyone knows this in every fight, in video games and in VR. Okay, because you can't do shit, right? And if you're behind me, for example, let me just scale up. Just humor me, right?
It's also hard to like react and you get hit when you're so big. It's like
exactly. So
it's just like
the rules. Exactly. So the rules of multi-fighting obviously comes into play because, god damn it, I'm huge. So you're gonna need a lot of people to fight me. Let's get, boom, you two, Bronk, Vori, you. Come here.
Want to participate?
Yeah, come here. Okay, so I want to see if they're paying attention, right? So for example, if I'm here and I'm facing these little shits, I didn't mean to pick the little shits, but you know, come here, right? So if I'm here, Bronk, thank you. This is a multi-fight, obviously. Like I'm here, I'm squatting, right? I'm fucking, I'm big nasty. Yes.
When I'm big enough and I'm stationary, I'll put a mirror right above me, so I'll see people out of my.
That's also. If you don't have the means to put a mirror on, like above, in front of you to see who's behind you, I kind of account for no one has like. Not everyone has that, so I use the multi-fighting cone of vision rule, right? So we're here. Yeah. You can do this though. If everyone shuffles and moves around at the same time, that's fair game. This is a 3D space, right? So if you're swapping, if you see people swap, or if you divide and conquer, that's fine too, because I will adjust myself as long as you're not fully surrounding me, right? So if you're fighting an opponent, someone get behind me. If I'm a big guy. so if I'm here, right? Rada Taskara, I want you to start being in the ankle biter you are, all right? Do your shit, right?
Ankle biter.
Right? Right? We're here now, right? He's so fucking small, right? Like, cool, my fucking Lego, right? Right? We're here now. So, obviously when you're fighting a tall opponent, the only thing you can hit is your goddamn shins, right? So it could be a little, you know, fucking boring, but the intent is to do the, you know, the classic topple effect. I'm here now, hit their fucking head and kill them, right? Shit like that, right? So, it's, when you're doing multi-fighting with bosses bigger than like, you know, 2 feet or it's like 3 meters or some shit, keep that in mind.
Want to see something of what I do as a finisher one time?
Sure.
Or these big bosses like that? Just something like this.
Oh my god. Boom, yeah, like that. And you have to earn that, by the way. So like, this is a good point. Well, I'll actually get into magic because this is a good point. That is fair game once you get further into the boss fight, right? You gotta work up to that shit, right? So, doing boss shit this big, just as long as you keep in mind the cone system of vision for multi-fighting, and if you have one person behind you doing shit, fine, as long as they're doing the mouth noises and shit, because they're gonna have to swap and fucking kick them like fucking like that and get them the fuck out of here, right? But as long as I can see them, it's fine. Yes.
What about slight bit ranged?
Yes. Okay. Who here has ranged?
Guys like this. Me.
I do.
So, yes. Now, if you have good, well, let's get in range. Let's get in ranged. When it comes to ranged for RP, the most important thing, because it's all pixels, so you can't actually feel yourself getting shot. You can only see it and hear it. So the one thing that I have to say for ranged, make sure you have a tracer that people can see. Shoot your gun.
I think I actually have it on this because I have to remove it.
I have magic as a
right.
shot.
So that shit right there, I saw that very clearly. Shoot behind me.
Yeah.
Like, shoot at me.
It gets weird sometimes. It gets weird sometimes when you shoot behind people.
Oh, because of the fucking render. This worked for me. Remember, face me. God damn it. All right. See, I saw that. See, I saw that. So, like, as long as you have tracers on your ranged attacks, it makes it so much easier for all of the people to see that. Yeah, just that. Like, if it's slow. What do you got?
Yeah.
Yes, because that stays in place for a little bit, and it's bright fucking yellow, so I can see that, right? So, as long as you have weapons with tracers, with ranged weapons that are tracers, it makes shit so much easier. For range, to answer your question actually, what you want to do, since you're ranged, you are beneficial here, actually. You can do multiple things. This is when we start getting into team comp, getting nerdy, right? You got your tanks, and you got your fucking range and all that bullshit. You can draw aggro as a tank, or as a range, because you're annoying little shit and you keep shooting my goddamn eye, right? I'm like, fuck you, I want to kill you. And then you can use other people to like hit at the shins and all that. So range is good as long as you, as a ranged user, shoot at my vision. You know what I mean? Like you can shoot at my here, but if I'm not looking there, you know.
Yeah, I every single time I've been doing that throwing thing, I've always done like.
Yeah, that's a square shot. And you're getting better at aiming that, by the way, which is hilarious. Actual like skill points. So yeah, that's the ranged aspect. If you're going to use a ranged weapon, number one thing for particles, because we're only doing sight and sound, so you got to make sure your particles are up to snuff. Did you have a question?
No, I had a comment.
Oh yes.
Another thing to note, for big fights like this, if we have the capacity, what I like to have is a DM just solely dedicated to watching the big guy and coordinating with them, whispering in their ear in a separate channel if someone's behind them, what's going on, because it just makes it flow a lot easier.
Yeah.
So you might get you might see people reacting a little bit more dynamically in those cases.
Yes.
And in that instance, it's much easier to fight them.
Strider.
Yes.
In the case of my dude who has a firearm, this one has a traitor, but I have a little bit of a tradition. I know it's kind of fucking nerdy, but it's from fucking books. Basically, whenever he gets ready, he says, present arms, and then only he shoots. So it basically gives like a vocal inclination.
Announcing your presence. Yes. Yes. So like.
Arms, fire.
See, okay, smoke like that is also good because it's a particle and I can see it and it's a gun, right? So if he shoots that and it's at me, he's shooting at me, so I'm gonna respond accordingly. So that's actually good too. And also announcing your presence with like a voice line or something. Because again, this is a video game. We have to, you know, do video game-esque things to make shit be portrayed correctly. Cool. Let's get into magic. This monster has a fuck ton of shit. Right? It has a lot of stuff. So now, for your characters, who here step up, who has magic, and uses it in combat? Boom, 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 skitty bop, 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 boom, bop, bop. Richie, do you have magic that you step forward? I'll step back a little bit so you guys can. Yeah. So, like, if you're using magic, step forward. The rest of the initial colleagues.
What the?
Dude, I swear to God, I just keep wanting to pick him up like a goddamn Tomodachi creature. All right, so, the magic users. This'll, I don't want to go through everyone's magic stuff, but just as a note, when you're doing magic as combat, make sure your magic is single target, please. It makes it a lot easier for everyone, DMs and NPC alike, to see where you're aiming, right? Doing an AoE spell is like, you know, few and far between if you s'il vous plaît, right? And then obviously having ults.
Bolt chart.
Yes?
They allowed me to do lightning bolt once.
I wish to only say, especially when it comes to guns and magic, when you have a particle, make sure it's noticeable, but not too flashy.
Yeah.
Noticeable, not too flashy.
Yeah.
You don't need a 2 hour you don't need a 5-minute warm up of like particles coming into you, like fucking spell circles all over the place, like fucking spells opening up, and then you just shoot a giant blast that goes mad.
My charger for lightning bolt is
Let me
this,
see.
actually. Yeah, this is a charge
Yeah.
of lightning bolt.
And then shoot it?
Yeah, and to shoot it. Yep.
Oh.
It's noticeable, single target, and just straightforward. That's what
It's actually a line target. They
Yeah,
allow me to hit
it's lightning. It's lightning, so it'll do the lightning thing, which is fine. Another thing, as a personal note, because I know this has been said a couple times, but just so everyone's here and clear, when you're going to be shooting particles like that,
Shoot below.
yes, yes, like lower
below the head.
chest
I did
level and like not completely at the face, just in case, because you're lightning, I'm gonna see that regardless. I know it's hitting me, so I'm gonna react to it. Yeah. So general note of magic. Also,
shoot people in the face.
yeah, just in general, because like since magic or since particles are so bright by default, depending on what you use, for the most part, you want to have the cone of vision can still hit through peripheral. Right? I can still know it's coming my way, even if it's not on my head. Precisely. So, yes. Are there any other questions for Magic?
When it comes to if you have an AoE spell,
Yes, speak.
Make sure that people are able to see you, right? So I've got this guy.
Zoom!
Right. Make sure that they can see you, because if I'm over here or behind this guy and I go, right, he might not see it because those particles might not.
I have wanted
but make
to
sure
do
it's
something.
like, because for this character, I always shout out his spells. That's the way that I try to get people's attention. You know, fireball, bam.
Yeah.
Magic missile.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's okay to do that cheesy stuff, as long as people can see it.
I still think I would like to point out, you say that's multi-target, but it's still about yay big. It's like not like from here.
Yeah.
One thing that I've been thinking about, I don't know how to do it myself, but I've been thinking that if I want to do
side by side, most spells will hit both of them. That's just they're both gonna react no matter how big the spell is.
Yeah. What's your question, Reva?
But yeah, I wanted to. Just mentioning about something. I've been thinking about making some form of indicator that an AoE is gonna hit that area before it actually hits.
MMO circles.
Yeah, something
yes,
like that.
That's something that is it's getting a bit more common. Obviously, that takes Unity skill, but if you could have that happen, that'd be sick if everyone could just have that shit. You'd have to ask people for that though. I don't know.
If you're using the magic circle system, that has already something in place with that, with some of the spells.
But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Speam Joe.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Too big.
It's okay to have a larger.
Roger, listen up.
A larger spell, but make sure it's like Strader has been saying, it's something that you build up to, right? So like Arcades has one, and I'll show it, which is something that you can only do once, right? And it also has a detriment effect to him. He usually takes an injury. But this goes to AoE, right? So he's got this guy. And if you see something like this, right, and you're
understand.
NPC, don't feel like you just gotta die. This is right. So it's okay to do stuff, but it's something you gotta like. It's a beginner.
Yes. The point of using magic, I know it's hard to not spam your shit. This is a mental thing because I don't really. You know me, I play Zephyr. Bro has a sword and a shield of magic. He's very simple, right? But I know people like using their magic and stuff and exploring like the magic systems of the world and all that shit and having your character do cool shit. Working up to that helps everything because it makes your character feel more powerful, because if you spam your magic, it means less. The more you use it, the less it means. If you use it once...
spell like a ranged weapon, like you're a ranger. You can do that. Just remember that's going to be less effective in combat. It's like shooting an arrow at someone.
Yeah.
This is meant to be a
that makes sense. Right? You use your size and the exactly. So good. I didn't want to harp on magic too much, but I wanted to make sure we were on the same page. Do you have a question?
Well, just an idea.
What's up?
Like when it comes to magic and stuff, to stop the idea of spamming it, even D&D in D&D cantrips even have components.
Usage? Yes. That's yes.
Doing a dramatic component for your spell each time can slow you down.
Yeah, I don't even do magic that much. I know there are some people that do like the extra, like the hand wavoo shit, and they even have fucking glyphs and shit that happen. That shit's cool. Above my pay grade. I just hit stuff. I don't know. But the magic section, as of now, I think the magic section is good to stop on. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page for that. We're reaching the hour mark, which is actually quite nice. The other stuff that I do would be extracurricular. If you have any questions, just ask right now. This is the Q&A, open sesame thing. Floor is yours. No questions?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of? Okay. Jagachi?
This is my own experience. Remember when you
Are you-
said that rapiers are really cheating? I agree with that. Hence why I usually don't use the rapiers how they're intended.
Yeah. Jagachi, did you have a question?
It's really fucking, like, it's fucking so stupid.
What's up?
When somebody does that, it's so pretty stupid.
This goes back to the crossing points.
Yes.
When weapons are crossing. Obviously, this is as far as my arm goes. With
Yes.
an unarmed character.
Yeah.
How is it?
Wait, I have it.
Weapon at furthest reach, or weapon at natural position?
So I'm matching eye height with you. If you're just you're a brawler, right? Like that's your character. You use your fists, your big meaty claws. This is something I don't want to really like. This is the advanced stuff, like using actual weapon types. But if we're gonna be doing like hand-to-hand stuff, and obviously you have like a weapon, the suspension of disbelief you have to keep in mind. But that also means you have to use your 3D space a bit more. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna be outstretching your hand, like just do it in half body, right? Like if you're able to
half body.
Okay, so if like this is an edge case situation because I believe like you're not able to move that much in your room, right?
Right.
Okay, so like basically having your range is fine as long as you like not the overcommitment, the exaggeration of your swings and all that shit. That's kind of all that matters. Like if we all know as players that your range is not that large, we will know that, and out of character NPCs will take note of that, DMs will take note of that, stuff like that, right?
If I swing like this and like I'm nowhere close to you, you're still gonna react to that.
100%.
It's
Yeah, like I'll
right
still
in
go
your
to
cone of
dodge.
vision. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
like
yeah.
your arm length might be like here, but like your effective range is like here. If I go like this,
Yeah.
like you're gonna react still.
Yeah, like we don't know the exact range of what we're seeing if the pixels fucking touch. Like it's all make believe, right? So you just got to keep that in mind.
It's like if you swing at somebody and like I swing at your chest, it clearly goes through your chest, but you're just like this.
Exactly.
It's like we don't got the greatest depth of field still.
Yeah. So if that answers your question, hopefully.
Sort of. The question was how to handle crossing point. Like
crossing point.
obviously,
Crossing point.
someone with like a spear.
Oh, so this is getting into this is more so getting into like the mechanics of fighting, which would be kind of advanced, low key. We can do that like another time per se, or I can just take you and do other shit because I do want to get them going because I know they want to RP still. I don't want to tire them out. But if you want after this, we can get into that. But for now, okay, good. I'll mark you down. Gamers, I'm gonna swap to.
I want to say something first because it's kind of important when it comes to NPCing and multi-fighting from before. If you are a player and your player character is fighting like two people, don't be afraid to scoop one off of them. Or like if you are an NPC and there's multiple players and you're not fighting anyway, scoop somebody off of them. Just like I got you and pull them off.
Yes.
It's much easier. Fight beside them.
Player group if there's NPCs not doing anything.
It's always harder to fight multiple people. Most people don't like it, so don't be afraid to just like step in and pull somebody aside. So it's even.
Quick
fights.
example. This is good. Because I want to actually teach more NPCing stuff in general. I wanted to kind of cram that in a little bit. So this is a good point. Let me get more volunteers. I know we're almost done, but let's get one more thing. Who's spry right now? Who's spry?
Yeah.
Stand up. Okay, cool. Come here. So, you three, come here. So, this is good because we haven't really done multi-fighting and stuff. I already wrote down my 201 section, by the way. I have an entire different section. I have like group fighting, I have gang war, I have free for all, I have kill bill. We'll get to that later, another time. But it's gonna be sick. But if we're here, for example, so like NPC, actually player, NPC, player. Am I stoned? Shouldn't there be like another person? Should be like 5 people. 5.
Yeah.
Yes, you. Yeah, you. Come here. Yeah. So, you, NPC. You're fighting Hellpupper, right? Boom, right? So you two are fighting, right? Outnumbered.
Okay.
I'm fighting this fucker too, right? And they're outnumbered. Cool. Now another player enters the fray. Say Mooseman. Hi, Mooseman. Right? Mooseman enters the fray, right? You keep fighting. Don't look back. Keep fighting, right? We're here. Cool. Now, Mooseman, seeing that the Hellpupper is outnumbered, right? What do they do, right? Boom. Here. Right? Make a quick entry. Boom. And then we're here now. Now it's split up. Boom. You see we're starting to break away. I do fucking power hit. Boom. Here. Boom. We're here now, right? Cool. Individual fights. Very, very simple. Very clean. If I'm not mistaken, okay, break. If I'm not mistaken, that's what you were talking about, right? That exact scenario.
Exactly. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Exact scenario.
That's a very good point. Thank you. Cool. Now.
So people are like, oh, I don't want to interrupt them, and then not fighting anyone. It's like, interrupt them. Everybody hates multi-fighting. Everybody rather one-on-ones.
Yes. Yes. Unless you're a freak like me and I like multi-fighting. But another thing, don't be afraid to do like power moves to enter the fray. For example, like Mooseman could have done some crazy shit. He could have fucking shield bashed that bitch, right? Look at, or
Yeah,
like shoulder check.
We love shoulder bashing.
We love shoulder bashing. That shit is the best way because it's full body.
And then you get the distance. You spread out
exactly
the NPC so they can't help each other, right?
Yeah, and you can still you can do shoulder badges in half body or full body because you literally just ram into them, right? Like it's perfect. Everyone can use it. So we reached the
such a good entry.
Hour 20-minute mark. As far as I'm concerned, I think this is a perfect time for us to stop. I didn't want to have you guys gone for too long. So with that being said, if you guys don't have anything else, I absolve you of your sins. You are free to go. If you'd like to stay. If you'd like to, actually, let me.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm going to be talking in VC. Thank you very much for coming. Hopefully, the pacing of this workshop was a little bit better than the last one. I hope the people who are new here, they learn new shit, and the people who stayed here learn new shit. So, thank you very much. You are free to go. If you'd like to stay and do more combat stuff and get into the weeds of shit, I will be staying here for like 10-20 minutes and we can clown. I know Jagachi wanted to, so if you are interested in more shit, join Jagachi. If not, you are free to go. The instance should be up.
Yeah. You killed so well, my son. You did so well.
That's scary.